In this video, I'm going to show you how to combine different transformations into one transformation using iteration. So for example, if we're going to take this shape, move it, translate it, make it smaller, dilate it, and then rotate it, we can have it keep doing that over and over again using an iteration. So that's the overview. So let's say I am going to use this as a vector. So I'm going to mark this vector, and then change this shape, translate it by that vector. I'm going to have that. Now, I don't want the shapes to overlap, so I'm going to just move it over a little using this. Okay, that was the first thing I'm doing, is translating it. Now I'm going to make it smaller, so I'm going to click on these two and transform and mark that segment ratio. And then I'm going to highlight the shape. And again, I have to decide to make it smaller based on what. I can use one of these points, or I can use this point out here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So double click that point, make that the center of dilation, and then dilate that. Now it's gotten smaller. And now what I'm going to do is make it quite a bit smaller and move this point away so I can separate it out. Okay, so now I've translated it, dilated it, and now the next thing I want to do is change the angle, so rotate it. I'm going to transform and mark this angle. Oops, something else must be selected. Okay, so let's go ahead and select the two sides of the angle and mark that angle. Okay, this is still my center of rotation, so I'm going to go ahead and select this and grab these points as well, and then transform, rotate that. Okay, so now what I've done is I've taken this shape, translated it, dilated it, and rotated it. And what I want to do is just make that, instead of having each of these intermediate steps, just go from here to here. So what I'm going to do is highlight these and hide them. So display, hide these objects. And go ahead and hide this as well. And then what I'm going to do is do the iteration, saying let's start with this shape and make it become this shape. Make all the steps that I did to get here be one step. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and, just so it makes it easier for you guys, I'm going to show these labels. Now if you notice, this out of the way, it's the same letters as here, except we have now these, it's like these marks, these triple marks. It means that this point L has been changed 3 times to get to here. We took L, we translated it, we then dilated it, and now we rotated it. So that can help you decide which one of these points should match up with which point when you do the iteration. So let's go ahead and highlight the points in the original shape, and then we're going to do the iteration. And we're basically saying take point K and iterate it 3 times, so do the 3 steps to become K triple prime. Then L is going to be L triple prime, M triple prime, N triple prime, and O triple prime. Okay, now you can see I've already got some extra ones in here. So what I'm going to do now is hold the Shift key. I only have 3 iterations here. So I'm going to hold Shift plus, and I'm going to just add those. And let's say I'm going to do 20. Let's do 30. Okay, so I've got 30 iterations of this. And now most of those are not visible. So the first thing I'm going to do is move my point. So these things are a little closer. Okay, I want my dilation to be my translation. I'm going to make that a little smaller. Okay, change my angle, increase it, and change the dilation so it's a little less. Okay, so you can see I can easily change all these things. Now, when you're done doing it, you would probably, you can make this look a lot better. by changing each individual piece of this. And you can still change this as well. But anyway, you get the idea. You can really play around with your shape and get a whole bunch of stuff. Now, obviously I showed the labels, so what I would probably do is select everything and then hide the labels. So show them first, and then hide the labels. It'll hide them all. And a couple things that you may want to do is once you have your design looking good, you probably don't want these sort of big dots, so you can change that. Change the point style to a dot. If you want, you can change the colors, make everything black, because we'll be printing in black and white. So again, you can have something that looks really pretty cool by making multiple iterations of. Okay, all right, thank you.